record
already.
Is that ready?
Yeah.
All right.
How's your week?
What?
How's your week?
Did you messed me up so bad.
And on that note, ba-doo-doo! No.
Welcome to True Story Bro. We are here to entertain you on your behalf of everything that's going on in life.
I'm so depressed about it. Jesus Christ. That's my job.
No, real life is depressing. But we are your hosts for the evening. The three amigos today. Probably again. Were you guys three amigos last week?
Yeah.
Was it? I thought that was on the show last week.
No, it was just not last week. It was
the week before.
Yeah.
So three amigos the week before.
Yeah. So last week, Sir Wednesday got sick.
Yeah.
And he could not move out of his bed. So.
But today he's not doing that. He's actually in a gig right now. But to start off, I'm the ninja that's kicking it with your Echo Ninja. And to my left, we have
passing it this way.
Wow.
I like how he's not prepared. He needs to prepare himself.
That's
it's not
the
even
whole point.
It's not even being prepared. It's like
be prepared.
You fuck up the whole thing by doing that.
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure out because it's a very lonesome episode 50. 50.
50.
50.
What's the wait, this is what?
Episode
It's
50.
Yes.
What's the nine?
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
This is 51.
This is
Wrong.
no.
You guys did 52 weeks ago.
No, 49.
49.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Positive.
Hold on. Anyway,
That's what I was just checking.
cause I'm
Where were you checking? Where were you checking it on? Were you
He-
checking
no.
on True Story Bro
He-
on YouTube, right? Yeah.
he has
Plug.
50. It's just not put up yet.
What?
Yes, because I keep asking him every time.
We're not doing this now. We got a show.
Oh wait, yeah.
So this is 51. I didn't want to put a number up there today, but it's 51.
Wrong.
If we want to do that.
Alright.
Yeah, because of the Infinite Cons joint. That was.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
You sure?
Damn.
Well.
I don't even.
Who are you?
I don't even know who I am anymore.
Because we did The Boys in episode 50. The Boys review and all that. Yeah, we did that. Who are you? So this guy can finally do his.
Who are you? Where are you going?
Oh gosh.
I'm the man with no nickname.
He's sticking with that.
I don't know who I am
Alright.
anymore.
He'll eventually do it one day.
Yeah.
One day.
All right. Well, we're here.
I'm gonna call him like Hispanic Jesus or some shit like that. Hispanic Moses. There we go.
Hispanic Moses. Not after I get rid of the beard.
Oh.
You getting rid of the beard?
Oh.
Anyway, we'll get back to the beard.
L Lumberjack.
Well, I'm here. We're eating here in my house. I'm here around the house.
Hot.
And yeah, it ain't that hot. Anyway, so well, yeah, do it to you. So we're here today to come to you with a great show. As always, as we always do.
As the three amigos.
So, how was your week? What happened? D23.
Pretty much. How did you guys enjoy D23?
It was.
Well, we're gonna let you know how we enjoyed it.
So, what'd you see so far?
Black Widow movie, WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier,
Yep.
Loki.
They didn't really show too much about that, and I'm okay.
They gave some like tidbits about it, but they, of course, yeah, they didn't show too much.
They
They showed a lot of those other three though.
Yeah.
Especially Falcon and Winter Soldier. There's a ton of information that they had for that one.
Yeah.
Like supposedly, I forgot the actor's name, but they did confirm that U.S. agent is going to be in this one.
U.S. agent.
Yeah, the guy.
Wow.
The guy. With
I know who you. Yeah. Those.
So, because since the whole synopsis of the story of Falcon and Winter Soldier is that ever since Captain America gave old Cap gave Falcon the mantle of Captain America, the government doesn't deem him worthy of that title.
That's racist.
It's very racist.
It works on that, but it works on the whole military like complex thing too.
Yeah.
So, but
we'll talk about the racism.
Well, it's probably other shit too that I'm not mentioning because I'm forgetting a lot of stuff, a lot of information. But also, no,
no,
not because I'm black. I mean, I could really care less. I mean, the military is pretty racist anyway.
No,
but it's all right.
Yeah,
whatever. Anyway, so basically, the government tries to make up their own Captain America by making an imitation, which is a U.S. agent, and I'm what's his name? What's his name? Zola? No, not Zolan. Who's the guy in
Zola.
No. Who's the guy who was in
Zemo?
Yes, Baron Zemo. He's the main villain in this one.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be the actual Zemo, where he's actually.
Yo, he is. He's gonna wear
the mask.
He's supposed to have all that.
And coat
and the sword. I hope.
Well,
the one with the big coat was his father, and the one with that has all the like martial art background and all that shit is the son. But that's in the comics. Yeah. But
they might mix it in both.
I hope they do mix it
because they gave him the coat. They gave him like the whole Bane from Dark Knight Rises coat.
Yeah. Well, he does have
the actual purple like mask.
Well, he does have that. Well, both the father has the coat because the father has the coat. The son has the hood, has the mask with the little fur thing around his neck, but the outfit's pretty purple.
They for the show they basically just said, "Fuck it, we're gonna mix the best of both worlds."
I hope he becomes like a very good marksman. Well, I know Zemo in the movie he was a military guy. He was a military guy.
He was, but the thing is, in the movie he was basically a mastermind genius. Yeah. That's how he got them against.
But I hope I hope they do something like give him like some type of fighting, because in the comics the Zemo, after the original Zemo died, his son became very good martial artist. He learned the years of how to fight Captain America. Captain America always wanted to get it on one up on him because he super strength, but he usually he's almost like Taskmaster, but Taskmaster has he got photographic memory of your moves. Zemo's different. He actually knows how to fight Captain America. He's a mastermind. So he has a very good fighting background. But I don't know if.
But the thing is, what's the name has a. I forgot what
I don't think they would go that route. I mean, they might, but that's if they change the character. But if they're sticking to the same characters from the actual movies, that guy's a bitch.
Yeah, he is.
You're a bitch.
Hell, he's not a fighter. He's more of that person who gets other people to fight for him. So there's probably gonna be supposedly a U.S. agent is hunting Falcon and Winter Soldier down, because Winter Soldier is still considered a fugitive.
That's weird.
Really?
That's weird. Yeah, that makes no sense.
He saved the world, though.
The government don't know that.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. They don't care. For the amount of people that he killed, they don't care. You think they care? Come on, freaking General Ross is still in charge. You think he cares? No.
Speaking about General Ross, did you see that shit? They were talking about how General Ross is was away from so much shit, and he's actually was alive. He's supposedly Red Hulk now, or some shit. It was fucking crazy.
No. There was a thing that they were going to do in Endgame.
Yeah.
That had to do with Red Hulk, but they canned it They felt that it wasn't gonna make any sense whatsoever.
Nah.
Especially the fact that it was already a long movie as it is. This would extend the movie way too much, so they had to cut it out.
You know what's weird too? They also talked about how Nova is actually in the movie. I didn't see that motherfucker anyway.
Nova?
Nova.
If
What, in
Russo,
Endgame?
Huh?
In Endgame?
Yeah. If the Russo brothers didn't say said that he wasn't in it, he ain't in it yet.
No, they did say he was in it. They said he was in it. Everybody went looking for it at the when everybody's coming out from the portals, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Nova." They said Nova's in there. I was
if
like,
Nova was in there, they would have highlighted his ass
Word.
real quick.
Like he's not a background character. He's literally when it comes to power wise, it's like
he's like
Captain Marvel. Nova.
Because the thing is, Nova and Captain Marvel and those what's his name, Mr. Marvel or whatnot. Those Blue Marvel. Those guys are like a part of Sword.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're part of the intergalactic Avengers type thing.
Bro,
they're like intergalactic Shield.
Bro, if they ever introduce Blue Marvel, fuck.
That would be nice if they did.
That'd be the first.
He's uber powerful as it is too.
He's literally their black
He's the
Superman.
black Superman. Even though it's funny because it's like everybody forgot Sentry. They was like, fuck that nigga.
Well, if you know Sentry's
Sentry is what's his name?
He's a schizo.
Yeah, I know, but Sentry, what's his name from Superman 3?
Oh yeah.
He's that nigga. He's what's his name? Nuclear Man.
Oh Christ.
He looks just like that dude.
With the fucking nails.
That is so gay.
Yeah.
He was like leathered out and everything.
It's kind of hot.
He looked. He looked straight up like a gay He-Man, even though He-Man just looks gay. Period. I'm just saying.
You know what's weird though? every time I watch that Superman, that movie with Nuclear Man, the one song that plays in my head is Bamarama. Cool song.
Oh my god.
I'm like, they got painted overalls.
But anyway, all of the
in New York and shit, like with my,
Oh god! But all of the Marvel shows are like 6 episodes long.
Mm-hmm. Really?
They're only a mini series, but the thing is, they have like $100 million budget. They have a movie budget.
Yeah.
So they're treating it like a movie.
Right.
Okay.
So the stories are going to be quick and to the point, with a lot of exposition. So a lot of people got to pay attention. Expeditiously. No, it's
he corrected himself.
I corrected myself. Then you fucked me over again by fucking it up. Anyway, so yeah, there's supposed to be six episodes long, miniseries, and
that kind of makes me sad.
Why?
No, but they're probably gonna do it. They're probably gonna do it the way they did with Game of Thrones, make it like an hour and a half long.
Why are you sad about it?
Because it's like, you want to see, how that story unravels,
right?
And it's just gonna be 6 episodes.
What do you think it should be? 10?
10 would be fine.
I mean, it's a lot of.
Because look at how.
But they're spending a lot of money on those actors. Those guys are A-list actors now. You gotta realize that.
Yeah. But look at how something like Stranger Things. Like Stranger Things, they only do 8 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And towards the ending, it's just they give you everything. So in the beginning, they're like giving you like 1 or 2 episodes, maybe 3, just unraveling everybody's story. Mm-hmm. And then the next 2 episodes are like, okay, these group of people are doing something. This group of people is doing something. Mm-hmm. This group of people are doing something. And then the last 2 episodes is like, here's everything. 2 people die. End of story. And then you're like, oh.
I mean, it's not like
who knows?
Daredevil, where it's like what 13, 14, 15. Wait.
Daredevil had 13 episodes.
13 episodes. Jessica Jones had 13 as well.
They all had 13 in the first season.
They still had 13.
Yeah, they kept on going with their 13.
I actually wouldn't mind 13, honestly.
But the thing is, when it came to not Daredevil, which one was it? When it came to Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, their last seasons, they could have been shortened because there was a lot of empty shit that they focused on way too much.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was like, please, just get to the point, please. But
speaking about that, go back to D23.
I was about to do that. That's what I was about to do. So yeah, these 6 episodes. I feel that they're gonna do the whole Game of Thrones thing.
I'm sure they'll
like
do
about
justice.
an hour and a half for each episode.
What other show you know did 8 episodes?
What?
What other show ever did 8 episodes?
They're doing 6. I said.
No, but even so,
They're doing
what other show you know has done episodes that short?
Game of Thrones.
But they've always did 10.
They always did 10
They've
episodes.
always did 10. This season, the last season was the only season they did 8.
Okay.
So what other show you know have only did like that many?
Well, the most recent Arrow season that's coming out.
It needed dead. Anyway.
It needed dead.
It needed dead.
It's on its last leg. I mean, it did its ride, but anyway. So then we got WandaVision. So WandaVision is considered, according to the producers, MCU's version, the MCU's first sitcom. I don't know how to take that, but then again, Wanda is supposedly kind of like reality changing now.
Well, she is.
But what?
But
why?
in the comics, she is. Well, no, in this one she is too. Because, maybe they're like focusing on the weirdness, and she's gonna be in the Doctor Strange movie too.
Well, yeah,
dealing with the multiverse of madness.
Yeah.
So I mean, that probably could bounce off of that. If
I don't know which one's coming first though.
Maybe she's going out of her fucking mind because it doesn't have Vision anymore.
Well,
there's a lot of people that really,
even though he's in it.
Word.
So she's probably having just mental breakdowns of him.
Oh my
so
god!
She's probably
in her head.
So you think maybe she's putting herself in this sitcom world to
yep.
Get her mind off of everything?
Because when you see the concept art that's done by Andy Park, nice guy who does a lot of that artwork for them, Marvel. It looks like a 1950s setup.
It is.
Of both of them sitting there. Then you see the shadows on the wall of Wanda's horn mask and Vision next to her, shadows of them, and it's like.
Oh yeah,
that's
exactly what that is.
So it's basically her.
She's in her mind. She's trying to portray.
It'd be cool if they have Quicksilver in that shit too.
They might. But hopefully. See, I don't know whether because they showed the full.
Are you talking about the nigga that can run fast but died by bullets?
It's true. I'm sorry. This is something that Kid Flash just looks at you and be like, really? Really? I can run faster than you.
Which Kid Flash?
Any of them. I'm sorry.
They literally move the bullets.
A baby Flash coming out of the womb could probably run faster than bullets. And this nigga can't, please. Get out of my face.
Kinda right.
They shitted on Quicksilver so much in that movie. That's why
in that universe.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Because
in that universe, because the Fox one, it was like he was unstoppable.
Yeah, and they show a scene where they were using the plastic guns.
Yeah,
and he moved the bullets out of the way.
Yeah, because he can do that.
That's speed.
But in this one, you didn't see that coming.
He ran and was like, "Hey."
You didn't see that one coming. Shut up.
I like the fact they did.
That's Hawkeye. Be like, shut up.
I like the fact on D23 they're introducing they're doing She-Hulk.
Yes.
That's gonna be cool.
She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, the
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
Oh,
I'm waiting for that.
So happy for that.
I'm so excited for She-Hulk because they really have not done shit with the Hulk. And even in the Endgame.
Do you know why though?
They can't because of Universal.
Yeah, Universal has them tied down, so they can use a character in other stuff, but they can't do a full feature.
Yeah,
can't do a solo movie.
Yeah,
not until they give it away.
Give it away.
Give it away now. I knew where you were going. No, but yeah.
Get your own mind.
So according. So yeah, with the WandaVision, I'm thinking WandaVision might be before Doctor Strange 2. He might find her in a worse position trying to help her.
But the timeline, didn't the timeline... no, because the timeline actually... No,
Doctor Strange 2 doesn't come out until 2021, I think.
Yeah, and I think WandaVision's right after that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Multiverse of Madness. Yeah.
But I think it's the Multiverse of Madness for him. Because think about it. I was watching something on YouTube, and this guy kind of had a good point. The Multiverse of Madness might be about, Doctor Strange going through madness. Because think about it. He was going through that whole time meditation, seeing 600,000 different endings.
Pretty much
Pretty much, that's different universes of. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so looking at the phase 4, it looks like they're either going to be right at the same time or one after the other.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
which one comes first,
Doctor Strange is supposed to come out May 7th of 2021, and then WandaVision's supposed to be out spring of 2021. So it can be the 6 episodes just before that, leading into the movie.
Could be.
So that could be or it could be right after.
Okay, so they might be pulling what Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did in its first 2 seasons, trying to catch up with the movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. But see,
yes, they did that.
That was their prototype. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was their prototype of trying to mix TV and movie together.
Final season.
Yes, they did that, that was good. And then they left everything asunder. Anyway,
final season this year.
I know.
Yes.
You've never seen the show. Shut up. You can't say that and you never seen the show. But anyway, so my whole thing with the whole Doctor Strange madness thing is that he went through 14 million different lifetimes of he basically lived 14 million years in his head, 14 million times in his head, which is almost like 6. They said if you divide that by 365 days and blah 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 blah, his brain is at least 1,600 years old by the time he's done doing that time meditation in Infinity War.
Oh yeah.
Because he went through so many different timelines in his mind that could make you go insane after a while. I mean, especially seeing every single way these people are dying. Remember that whole idea that the Russos had with what's his name? Thanos having the decapitated Captain America's head.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been one of those things that he had on his own head.
Yeah.
So he probably saw every single possibility of dying. And the thing with Dormammu, how he did in the first Doctor Strange movie. What's his name? I forgot what's his name's name. The black magician guy. I forgot his name. But he
Dormammu.
No. But the guy who
Mordo.
becomes the anti.
Baron Mordo.
Yeah, he warned him about using that thing, and I guess that hopefully maybe that because Midnight, which is Doctor Strange's whatchamacallit.
What?
Is this recording?
Yes. Oh, stop.
Keep pressing it. So basically, Midnight is supposed to be one of Doctor Strange's villains, and he's supposed to be in this movie. So we'll see about that.
Well,
She-Hulk, I definitely can't wait for that, and Moon Knight definitely.
Yeah.
Moon Knight. The What If is what I'm excited about.
Well, the What Ifs are awesome.
It's animated. Thank God.
Well, and they're using all of the voices of the people that
which
use
is
in the
good.
movies.
Which is good.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing that's cool about that is that Marvel, I think, teamed up with the NFL one time, and they did that.
Yeah.
They did the What Ifs. Where
NFL.
Yeah. Where they were like, what if, Eli Manning was the number 1 draft pick, and Phillip Rivers were picked up by the Giants.
Oh.
Yeah, they did some shit like that, which was interesting.
Okay.
But I can't wait for What If because, of course, they're gonna do Marvel Zombies.
Well, that's going to be awesome, and you're also going to get a lot of. I think we're going to get a lot of intergalactic stuff going on as well with the What Ifs too.
True.
it's gonna be a lot of surprises, and it's animated, so they can just be like,
they can go all out. It's cheaper. But see, like Phase 4 is only 2 years long. It's the shortest phase.
I'll say this about the What If. The last thing I'll say about the What If.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so Black Panther is not part of Phase 4?
It is. They announced it. They announced
He's
it
at the very end of Phase 4. He's coming out 2022.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Which is fine because it's like...
And it's rumored that the villain is going to be Namor, which is supposedly the start of it. Well, other than the Eternals, which is basically how they're going to explain how the mutants exist.
Yeah.
He is
where they are.
He is the Namor will be the first mutant that they introduce.
Yeah.
Technically.
And then I think they're basing it off the War of the Kings comic.
Yeah. Even though they call Scarlet Witch an enhanced human, she's a mutant.
She is a mutant.
She's a mutant. You know, they just couldn't use that name.
War of the Kings was actually pretty good. If you ever get a chance to, for the viewers, if you ever get a chance to read War of the Kings, it's actually a pretty good comic. You to see Black Panther and Namor actually go at it, because you really get to see like the dynamic and power, and like outsmarting which one wit by wit, because it's literally they're like in the comic they're playing chess with each other.
Yeah.
The entire time. And when you start seeing like, oh shit, he doing this, oh he should be doing this, and you have two like two smart like heroes, it's fucking crazy. It gets very dominating, gets very territorial, but it's gonna be a good. I know it's gonna be a good movie.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm pretty sure Ryan Coogler's gonna do a great.
Of course.
Yeah.
I have a weird feeling because I know X-Men and Fantastic Four is not going to be until Phase 5 or 6.
Beginning of Phase 5, I would
something
say.
like that. They're saying they're not really sure when. I'm thinking that they're going to do it on Phase 5 because if you're introducing Namor at the end of 4 and possibly introducing Namor, but definitely introducing the Eternals in Phase 4. It's only a matter of time until the X-Men come in.
Well, yeah, it's breadcrumbs right now.
Right, of course. Just like they did with the Infinity Stones, it's breadcrumbs. Starting with how they did with whatchamacallit. But I hope they do sprinkle a little bit in there with Black Panther by maybe introducing either a younger or not young, but like either
should be the same age as he is.
No, because remember, this is not going to go by how the comic books are. They may change it. You never know.
Maybe.
Whether it'll be not young as in a kid or a teenager, like in her 20s or something like that.
Yeah.
In Africa or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if
kind of cool.
Even if she was like, if they do still do that, Storm is young no matter who they cast, but if they do Storm, she's considered a goddess in Africa because she controls the weather. So, like, they even make statues of her and shit in Africa, like, because she's considered a goddess. Well,
then again, so how you gonna? They can't do that in this because it's like that should have been mentioned a while ago.
Right.
No, what they'll probably do is that they'll probably like drop hints. Like you might see a statue or something like that.
Kind of like in Endgame where they dropped a hint about Namor with the seismic activity. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're
like. Why is there so much rain in one part that was always drought? Shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They could.
And why this part was like completely desert and has no water now? It has complete water.
Mm-hmm.
Or snow.
I got you.
So it's something. What else? I mean, let's see. Well, that's D23.
No, not entirely.
Not entirely.
Because you got Star Wars.
Ah, yes, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
I know I rolled my eyes, but here's the thing why I rolled my eyes, because the trailer dropped, the second trailer dropped.
Of course, because
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see anything else.
Huh?
I don't want to see another trailer.
I don't need it. Like, I think if we see another trailer, it just spoils it now.
Like I haven't even seen the second or final trailer for Joker.
Oh, the final trailer just came out today.
Yeah, I don't want to see it. I'm happy with the first trailer. It's
almost pretty much the exact same thing.
I don't care to see it though, because it's too close to the movie.
No. I understand that because these days trailers they always seem to kind of ruin it
or have something in there that's not in there.
Yeah. Well,
every Marvel
that's
every Marvel
that's mostly
trailer.
Marvel that does that.
It's like, oh look, this scene was oh shit, wait, this scene was.
Cause seriously, that shit in it, that one fucking Infinity War trailer was awesome, and that whole fucking scene wasn't even in it. I was mad.
Yeah.
I was pissed. I was like, Hulk was not in it at all except for the first 2 minutes of the movie.
Or the scene for Far From Home.
Yeah,
where
the cops,
with the cops and all that. Yeah,
That's a trailer. That's a deleted scene actually.
Yeah.
That they had in there. Which, we'll get on the Spider-Man thing.
Yeah. Star Wars. So they
gives me
pretty much.
anxiety. It gives me anxiety.
What?
It gives him anxiety. The Star Wars. I mean the Spider-Man thing.
Yeah.
The Star Wars too. That double saber.
Okay, so yeah, you mean the
The double.
It's just a magnetic cup. The Swiss Army knife. I call it a switchblade.
I was trying to figure out what it was because Darth Maul's saber didn't do that.
He's not the original. He's not the original.
Exar Kun is the original dual, double-bladed staff saber.
That's because he learned how to fight originally with the lightsaber, and then he learned from a Jedi, a master, how to use a staff. Now his staff, the master staff was actually infused with the Force. So he learned how to fight
kind of
with
like
the
the
staff.
guy with the guy from Rogue One, Donnie Yen from Rogue One.
Yeah, but he didn't like in the old comics the old comics, the Legends. Mm-hmm. His staff was infused with the Force. He infused with the Force, and he used it as because he had the Force in him, so it was like almost like a double.
Gotcha, double whammy.
Yeah, and he wound up killing him because Exar Kun made a staff, right? But he
created the first. Then he created.
He created one, but it wasn't like Darth Maul's. Darth Maul's was long.
Yeah.
His was like this.
Yeah.
And it was able to use with one hand.
Yeah. He created a short hilted double-bladed saber.
Yeah.
Because he only used it with one hand only.
He used it, but when he fought his master, he killed him and wound up killing him. But that's Legends. But anyway,
but hers that you saw
it had that switchblade action.
It's a magnetic couple that she had on hers. It's probably just some fancy way of doing it just to show. Holy crap! It's a holy crap moment. That's basically what that scene was.
Yeah.
Because it was nothing really special except for the fact
until
that
they showed
Rey.
You didn't see anything until they showed Rey. Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you're like, what the fuck is that?
I lost my mind. I was like,
I'm only.
If you saw my reaction, I was like, what?
I was like, word. No, I was okay with it. I just. Because I was.
Well, my thing is that makes sense because she's good with staff.
That was my biggest complaint the entire time when, I'm fine with the first movie, which is Force Awakens. I'm fine with it, right? I'm okay with it. Last Jedi, I have a problem with. Like, I understand she gave gave it back and that whole process and shit. Yeah. Fucking Ryan Johnson, asshole. Anyway,
she basically didn't. You were probably pissed that she didn't create her own, which was ending up.
That's what I was thinking because I think what that is that she's this one they're gonna show that she probably learned how to forge.
Well, that's the point. That's the only
they did say it's a time jump in the movie.
Yeah, there's a big time.
So she probably already learned how to forge
because she learns a lot of the Force because she has new Force power.
Well, she also has the books, but
that's what I mean. She learns.
We don't know. But here's the thing: we don't know the extent of her new Force powers. Let's be honest with you.
No, that's true. But we don't know the extent of the time jump that.
True.
So,
but what kills me the most is when we first saw the trailer at Celebration, right? And I'm like, and then we see her with the lightsaber. I'm like, I sucked my teeth hard as hell because I was like, why the hell would she make a lightsaber remnant to the one that she just lost? That really wasn't hers. Let's be real about it. The lightsaber, it was Anakin's light. It was Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber.
Right.
It was passed down to his son.
Right.
Technically, it's his son's. That lightsaber's not raised. Unless there's something that she's related somehow, whatever the case may be. But the fact about it is, it's not her lightsaber. You can't really call yourself a Jedi unless you have your own lightsaber and create your own. That has been true to the day Star Wars has been out. So, and every time they always do this shit, it was like, oh, it's Rey lightsaber. I was like, when is she gonna make her own? She's not a fucking Jedi. She's just a person that has force powers. That's what she is. And until she, and I know it's a time jump, but until she has her own fucking lightsaber, not something that looks like Luke's, Anakin Skywalker's and Luke's. I don't care what little like modification is on it.
Doesn't she get rid of it though at the end of?
No, it broke in half.
It broke in half because both her and Kylo was trying to grab it.
And that's my point again. It broke in half, right? Mm-hmm. 2 crystals in that fucking thing. It broke in half. It had 2 crystals. Yeah. You trying to tell me she couldn't make a staff?
But that's where I think it's gonna lead into that, because she could bleed the crystals.
Right, but she would have to learn how to bleed the crystal.
That's what that is.
The only person that really made it bleed the crystal was Vader.
Yeah, Vader.
He's the only one that made his crystal bleed. Well, anyway, Sidious gave his own. Well, Sidious did.
But here's the thing. Apparently, with everything that's gone on in her life, like prior to everything that went on, before Force Awakens and all that shit, she has enough rage in her to bleed more than 12 crystals.
Kiss my ass.
Wow, where'd you hear that?
Where?
This thing that I read, I have to find it again so I can show y'all.
Bring that.
I read this shit and I was like, what? What are you talking about?
Sense.
But from piggybacking on what you were saying, now Rey never said that she was a Jedi, nor wanted to be one.
Bullshit. She wanted to be one.
But
she was all mystified by the legends of Luke.
But then as soon as she met Luke, she knew shit was completely different. He says, yeah, but he always kept telling her, you want to know the ways of the Force? Never said you wanted to be a Jedi, because he's like, the Jedi should just die out. Just let it leave.
First of all, he was also written badly.
But the thing is, I can see why they, in a way, and I know people freaking hate Rian Johnson for this shit.
Bro.
But the thing is, I understand why he's so cynical now.
I don't mind him being cynical in the movie. I wouldn't mind him being cynical to a certain extent. You just lost. Your nephew killed everyone from your temple, right? I understand the cynicalness. Get it. But there is a point where I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm not expecting him to be like even he said, do you expect me to take a laser sword and go fight in the whole First Order? Yes, nigga! You know how powerful you is?
But the funny thing is, that's what everyone expects, but that's what he's trying to prove. He's like, that's not going to mean, it's not going to mean anything.
Right.
Because the whole point about the whole saga is balance. If one takes away the other, and one prevails, there's another darkness that's gonna happen. It's
shitty writing. That's the other thing.
Okay, that's fine. But the thing is, if you try to make it make sense, that's what comes out of it. Especially every single one of the movies, they always say balance in the Force, but nobody ever understands that shit. Like people was like, oh, Anakin is the chosen one. Yeah, he is the chosen one. No one else was. You know why? He created balance. He destroyed everything. He found that shit. He basically.
I'm gonna read this shit while we're recording.
Go ahead.
Well, hold on. So basically, yeah, Anakin is the chosen one because.
Ooh.
But you know what I do say every time I give homeless people money, right? When I do have it. Don't smoke it.
No, I give them food. I don't give them.
No. I'm. Here you go. Don't smoke it.
I don't give them money. I give them items. I give them food and drink. And you can't sell that for nothing.
You hungry? What you want? You want a sandwich? I got you.
Yeah.
No, let me get that money though. I'm like, nah, you can get these hands.
You can get these. You can get these hands.
Speaking of getting these hands, since we're on wrestling right now, get these hands if it's Braun Strowman. Since we might as well go to wrestling, Ain't nothing really too much going on in WWE right now.
How we going to go to wrestling?
Because he's gonna get these hands, and that's Braun Strowman's
Listen.
line. Uh oh.
Oh boy.
It's all about AEW right now.
I rarely know anything about that stuff. I've seen like highlights here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to watch All Out, right? Is what's
All in,
coming out?
it was all in. Yeah.
All in, yeah. All Out is the next one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm definitely watching. See, here's my dilemma. I want to watch the first episode of the AEW live,
Yeah.
but it's a Wednesday.
True.
That's one, which we will most likely be recording an episode,
We will be.
and my birthday. Yeah. So right.
So we gotta celebrate.
Yeah. So
Go to a bar and drink and watch it there. So because we're not gonna miss out.
I would go to Legends.
You want to hear some shit? Legends don't show it no more.
What?
Yeah, bro. Like they stopped showing WWE events a while back, and I was like, it's the bar next to it. It's the place next to it that shows it. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Because Legends is a sports bar.
Yeah.
But because you never been to Legends, but
No,
Legends,
I've heard about it though.
Legends is pretty much like it's a sports bar. You have 3 floors, right, where you watch any wrestling, basketball, whatever event there. They you don't have to buy tickets or nothing like that.
Okay.
You just go for free, but you go there early.
Oh yeah, you go there
Because you get a nice seat and you don't have to sit. And because in the winter it sucks. Anyway, but Legends don't do it. The bar next to it does it. But still, it's
And then you also got
we can go watch.
We got Raw and SmackDown
in MSG.
MSG.
Mhm.
What next week?
Next month. Well, yes, next week. Shit.
No, not next week. The week after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because Labor Day week is next week. Is the weekend after.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the VMAs were over here
In Newark.
In Newark
Yeah.
at the Prudential Center.
Yeah.
That fucked up traffic. Anyway,
I mean, it was.
It was the first time
out here. Yeah.
That was the first time the VMAs ever been in Jersey, ever.
Yeah.
It only took them
Forever. And a day.
Yeah, forever. And then what made it bad? You know what's crazy though?
Did you see anything from it though?
I saw Missy's performance, the tribute to Missy. That was
Fire.
fucking awesome. That was awesome.
Also, they did a Jersey
Jersey
segment.
trip.
Bro.
Queen Latifah, Naughty by Nature. Who else?
I saw that actually.
Who else?
Redman.
Redman.
Wyclef.
Wyclef. I was like,
Basically all the Jersey
the only
people.
person that didn't show up was Lauryn Hill because that bitch would have been late. Anyway, she's late for everything. She's late for her own concerts. Do it again.
He can't do it without laughing, doesn't it?
I'm surprised they didn't bring out City High. They're from Jersey.
I know. I can't with you right now.
It's crazy. Like, or Rod Digger. No, they bring out Rod Digger. You know Rod Digger, you know what it is?
Please exit to the left of you right now, please, and thank you. we can take care of the rest of the show.
Fuck you. Anyways, so there's no wrestling. The VMAs. VMAs was good. Taylor Swift did her shit.
I didn't see much of it.
Hold on.
I saw
Moment
performances.
of silence for Taylor.
What the?
She did her gay song. Need to move on. She did her gay song. Her song about like having all the drag queens and
Didn't
gay
even know
stuff.
she had it.
That was a dope performance. I'm not gonna.
It wasn't
lie.
that bad.
It wasn't too bad. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty dope.
Yeah.
She was by my house the other day. The Target right there by the crib.
So
Yeah.
Taylor Swift came to Target?
Yeah, she was just there chilling. Like, she was buying shit.
At Target?
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Hey,
At Target.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift
Apparently
looked
that-
like she
The
shopped
mall
at
was right
Target.
next to it.
Yeah, but that's like.
But that's a ghetto mall, but I get it.
Yeah.
The only black people she like is, Todrick Hall.
Taylor Swift looked like she shop at Target, so.
I think she's one of their spokespeople.
Something like that, yeah.
I know Beyonce was.
But she's always like, every time she's in this area, she's always like in that.
Then she's probably doing some type of smokes thing for them. Something.
No, she was like literally in there shopping. She wasn't signing or nothing.
She was shopping.
She was shopping. Yeah.
Okay.
People were like, "Oh, we saw her. She's there. She was buying stuff."
Yeah, I wish I went and got a Starbucks. Like, hey Taylor, what up? Starbucks in the face.
Starbucks
Terrible.
in the face.
Hey, you like cooking cream frappuccino? Anyway, what else? Who performed? Freddie Watt performed.
Fetty Wap.
Oh, Fetty
Watt,
Jersey,
Jersey, you know.
Jersey, that he was part of that Jersey stuff.
I'm mad they didn't bring out. I'm not kind of mad. And they did a whole Jersey thing. I mean, they did hip hop Jersey, and I was like, man, they should have brought out, Bruce Springsteen, and they should have brought out Bon Jovi. That would have been a straight up great performance.
Maybe Bon Jovi, Bruce Springsteen.
He's Jersey,
But they were sticking to more the Newark area, which was all hip hop.
Hip hop, yeah.
They weren't thinking about all.
Oh shit! And the Jonas Brothers are from Jersey.
Yeah, they performed.
They performed at Stone Pony.
Yeah, I heard.
And that's what I was like.
That was
I
something
was like,
to see.
I wish I was. I was like, damn, they performed in Asbury Park at Stone Pony. I was like, that was kind of cheap. They did get they did the Jonas Brothers, and then they did the hip hop. That was like, I'm still mad they could have got Bon Jovi, Bruce Springsteen. But okay, I digress. But anyway, what else? I digress.
I don't. That's it for me, for the most part.
Yeah.
So, ain't nobody gonna talk about Spider-Man though?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. I just wanted to wait until you guys are done.
I mean,
because that's a BS thing right there too.
What can we say that everybody else hasn't said?
But we can't. It's both sides' fault.
That's what I said.
The reason why it's both sides'
That's
fault.
why I'm wearing this shirt.
How is it both sides' fault?
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
All right, explain.
I would explain. Okay, so
Say it in Spanish.
Explain.
Okay, so with Disney. Oh no, Marvel. Marvel.
I mean, the corporation trying to take over everything.
Marvel basically Sony takes 95% of the proceeds of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel takes 5%.
Yeah.
And Marvel / Disney takes the
merchandise.
The merchandise percentage.
Yeah.
T-shirts, toys, sneakers.
Now technically,
Nike.
when you think about it in fair terms, that's 50-50 right
That's
there.
even. Yeah, that's even as fuck.
Disney, not Marvel, because people keep mixing the two together. Disney is the one that's all like, well, we want 50-50.
Is it 50-50 that they wanted for the movie? 50-50,
They
right?
wanted movie, but they wanted movie. Plus, they already have.
They wanted what they gave Marvel, and Disney wanted 50%, which means that it takes parts of Sony's money away.
It takes all pretty much. They get all their merchandise plus the movie, 50-50. So that's fucking Disney's already getting a lot. So merchandise by itself, like that
tripping. Well, here's the thing, because merchandise,
Blu-ray sales.
merchandise is forever.
Yes.
Right.
So it's not like, you got the movies, like they're gonna get a percentage of the movie.
They get a percentage of
like
the Blu-ray
Sony,
sales because it is merchandise.
They're gonna
so you get merchandise. So you're talking about clothing, toys, whatever, including Blu-ray sales.
Clothing, toys, food.
Sony does not get that. The only thing they get is the movie. They get the box office. Disney gets Blu-ray sales. Now anybody knows
Blu-ray sales are gonna go off the roof.
Right.
But isn't Sony Blu-ray as well? Like, doesn't
they don't
Sony
own the license?
They don't own the license for Blu-ray.
Wasn't they the ones that started that whole thing?
They
though?
were,
but they don't own the license.
They don't own the license.
Not anymore?
They don't own the license to the technology.
No, because if you look at any other thing, like Blu-rays can be played in Microsoft and Xbox.
Well, I mean, it's not that. I'm talking about, like, isn't Blu-ray
It's
but it's
Sony's
not
thing.
They don't own the license to the
No,
technology.
no.
But basically,
It is made in Japan, but it's
yeah.
not.
but basically, with that whole thing being said, and another thing is that Kevin Feige was a part of
The production.
was a part of the production of Into the Spider-Verse, and he was also a part of the production of the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Before you finish, these niggas won an Oscar for a movie that had nothing to do with, or had an animated Peter Parker, 2 of them, and it was about a black Spider-Man. Did Disney really need to have Tom Holland? You know, like Sony still had Miles Morales. They got an Oscar for that movie. Far From Home didn't get no goddamn Oscar or nominated.
Although they weren't looking for it.
But you see my point.
But it wasn't out yet. Though.
Granted, but you see my point. Like Disney. Like, come on. Like, you really didn't need to go out and get Tom Holland like that. Like, you really didn't need to do that whole thing. Sony on the other hand too, because they had a movie that had nothing to, had really nothing to do, besides having a Peter Parker in there, not Tom Holland. They had a movie that got them an Oscar. And it had nothing to do with really Peter Parker. Like the whole story really had nothing to do with Parker. It had something to do with Miles Morales. So you trying to tell me that movie that made that pretty much, it may have not made $1 billion. I don't even know if Into the Spider-Verse made $1 billion. I'm not even sure.
It did not.
But it did make a lot of box office.
It made a pretty penny though.
It's an Oscar-winning movie.
Yeah.
Did you really need to be that cutthroat with Tom?
Yes,
with the whole,
did. You know why? You know why they did? Because Sony owns Spider-Man.
Yeah, well.
That's why. Sony was like, oh, you want all that? Fuck you then. We are going to take Spider-Man from your movies. How's about them apples, bitch? They're playing a tough game with Disney right now. And one of my predictions is that they're gonna try to hold off as long as they can, and this whole fallout is not gonna last. Because the only reason why is because, and people are like, well, why doesn't Disney just buy out Sony? Because the government won't let them. Because then Disney becomes a monopoly, and they can't have that.
Might as well be, because they already bought.
They already have all these other ones.
If they
buy off Sony, the only thing that they need to buy off is Universal and Microsoft, and then they'll have everything.
Let's see, they have Fox, Star Wars, Fox, Lucasfilm, ABC. It is a Disney company.
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm.
What else? There's another channel that's owned by Disney, Discovery Channel.
Yep. They own Hulu. Damn. They do because they have.
That's wild because wasn't that NBC's?
It was NBC's at first.
But they took it from and the funny thing is that's where Disney puts all their rated R stuff on.
Yeah. So let's see.
Hulu.
So I'm trying to think what else.
Deadpool, because they own Deadpool now.
I'm trying
they needed to put him somewhere.
I'm trying to think what else they own, but yeah, those when they acquired Fox recently,
Disney,
that was
Disney
a big
Plus is not gonna put any rated R stuff on theirs.
Nope.
So they're gonna put it on Hulu.
That's gay.
Hey.
Really?
Alright, that's trash.
There you go.
Fuck off. Shut up. But the thing is, there's only 2 companies.
We don't want to hurt our gay fans.
There's only 2 big companies. We still love you, but even gay people say that's gay.
No, we say that's some fact bullshit.
That's even worse.
But we can say it.
Yeah, but that's like black people saying that's some niggerish shit, and then a white person say, yeah, that is some nigger. Oh, I'm sorry.
Because we can say it.
But that's exactly what that is. But anyway, yeah, there's only really 2 big companies that Disney would have to buy out if they bought Sony, and then they rule everything. Everything would be Disney owned.
They would still have a hard problem. They would have a big problem with one other company.
Who?
Unfortunately, Comcast is the other big monster, and the reason why
Comcast owns Universal.
Keep going.
I'm just saying.
Universal and a couple other studios or something.
I know, but I'm just saying. But the thing is, Comcast does not have Disney money.
Not yet.
I just remembered something is retarded.
Say it.
Sorry.
Say it.
No, it was a video. I was remembering about it.
But it doesn't.
It's a little ignorant to play right now.
What happened?
It's a little ignorant to play right now. But to be not even making me laugh. But to be honest, no, Disney, don't play it. 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 Not now. Not now.
Put it at the end.
But Disney.
Disney's been around a lot longer than Comcast.
It's been around a ton longer, and they've been doing very well on their own before they even started buying out people.
True, but yeah, I mean,
they were making shit tons of money before even Comcast existed.
True. I'll say this. I'll say this about the whole Sony, Sony Disney thing. They're both wrong in this situation. There's no rhyme or reason or anything like that. I mean, now it's the point of like.
Wait, so my thing is how is Sony wrong in this?
By taking a whole, I'll just tell you my part. Like, for me, it's just snatching Tom Holland away.
That's their character,
right? But at the same time, not coming up with something better. I understand it's your character, but you also the reason why your movies were so good is because of Marvel. Not that I'm just Marvel.
But at the same instance, Disney is the one that's like 50 or nothing.
Right.
And then Sony.
Sony could have easily said, all right, 10.
No. Sony didn't even do that.
They just said
Sony
snatch.
just said no.
Yeah.
They just snatched.
They didn't
They didn't
even try. Not even like 10, like
10 cents to the dollar.
10.75 or something like that. Something. But I like
10.75. Where's the math in that?
I don't know where that math is. He's not that great at that, people.
I'm not. Like what I mean is like. Fuck both of you. Anyway, like if Sony got like what is it like? So let's say the movie's 100%, right? So Disney would probably get what, like I don't know, like 75%, maybe something like that. Maybe I don't know how the math works because I'm shit at math. But anyway.
Well, Marvel gets. Let's see. Okay.
They get the merchandise.
Let's see. Okay.
How much is the merchandise though? Like,
hold up. You got 100%.
Merchandise is forever.
No, but I'm saying that like, okay, when it comes to merchandise, that's the other thing too. I'm mad about. Nobody talks about how much money Disney's actually making. Well, Marvel's making off the merchandise itself.
That's what I'm saying.
And
merchandise, because merchandise is forever.
But you gotta realize, Disney's making the money,
right,
for the merchandise, not Marvel.
Well, Star Wars.
Star Wars is a part of Disney too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, that's just giving an example. It's a fucking Star Wars shirt in 2019. Yeah, there's a movie coming out in a couple months, but what is that? What is the shirt actually symbolizing? The first fucking movie.
Even though this is
Solo.
But still, Millennium Falcon and everything. Yeah. But the thing is, it's forever. He's right.
Yeah.
There's almost no limit to how much money Disney. People have to understand. Yes, Marvel and Disney are together, but Disney is the parent. Yeah. Disney owns it, which means that Disney is getting the merchandise money, not Marvel. Marvel's only getting its 5%. It's only getting its 5% in movie deal.
You know why? Keep going. But do you know why that happened? This is Disney's fault.
Yeah.
Entirely, because they were the ones who decided, you know what? Let's leave this movie in theaters for longer and see where we go with that.
How long?
Because they also
they're re-releasing it.
They're re-releasing it. That's one.
Because of extra shit because of remember the shit that we were talking about
the
earlier?
Deleted scenes.
The deleted scenes. They're adding it into it.
Aren't they doing that with Endgame soon too?
No, they did that with Endgame already. But
by just adding the post credits that people were crying that they didn't get.
But the fact that Spider-Man is in that, they still made money off of that too.
Yeah. It beat out Titanic.
Yeah.
Beat out everything.
Did it beat out Avatar?
Yes.
No, Endgame did. He's talking about Endgame. Spider-Man didn't beat out.
No. Endgame did.
Yeah, Endgame beat out everything.
But they still get a percentage of Endgame because of
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Disney was like, holy shit, this movie. You know what I'm saying?
It's surprising that did not break $1 billion. Endgame. Surprising. I'm surprised
It
that
didn't?
No,
Really?
I don't think it did. Wait, did it?
Yes, it did.
It did.
Yes, it did. Far From Home got is the first $1 billion Spider-Man movie ever, and it's Sony's first $1 billion movie ever.
Wasn't Dark Knight the first Warner Bros? Not well, the first Warner Bros. $1 million.
Dark Knight was not a part of Sony.
I know. I'm just saying, like, anyway.
Dark Knight is
like Dark
Warner
Knight.
Brothers.
Yeah.
DC.
Young Justice season 3. It's fucking phenomenal.
It is. Oh my god. All right,
Dude.
fuck this Sony deal.
Yeah.
Fucking
All right,
Young Justice.
we're Young Justice. Okay, just to go on Young Justice because I just finished watching the last 3 episodes. Fucking emotions. Did you see the last episode, bro? That shit. That was on some Scar shit. I'm the king now.
Tears everywhere and rage.
It's spoiler.
Flames.
Spoiler.
Flames on the side of my face.
No, not on your faces. No, it was lava.
I know. Yeah.
Spoiler alert. So we spoiling this shit. So if you watch the last like episode 23, you see where it left off with like, oh shit, that left the biggest cliffhanger because you didn't know where it was going. They're all stunned and shit. Then you get episode 24. It's like I was hoping Cyborg become a bigger player, and they fucking did. He became a way better player. Apparently, Echo Nathan was hungry. Yeah. So Cyborg became a better.
Just off the side, just
eat it on the fucking table. Goddamn. Anyway, Cyborg became a bigger player. He became the Cyborg that we wanted, and I was like, that's the Cyborg I was hoping for, and it's like he's really coming into his own and everything. I love Forager. I love
Fred
Bug. Forager. Yo, but it was that last episode when Brio put his hand over his uncle's face. It was like he's like, no matter what you do, you can't stop me. I'll keep coming back. He's like, that, my uncle, we both understand. Turned his hand on fire with lava, put it over his mouth, and this dude just like had lava in his whole entire. All you just see is his eyes with lava coming out of his mouth, and then you see his ears, out his nose. I was like, God damn, this is some raw ass shit. And what killed me the most, I was like, I'm so glad it's not on Cartoon Network because they would have cut away for that shit. That was some raw ass shit. I've seen a lot of deaths in real life and in movies. That was some raw ass shit. Yeah. That was some.
That was a slow pace.
That was some. Yeah. That was some raw ass shit. That was. Oh my god. And then he got nerve to be Scar. I'm king now. Like, word? His brother over there like,
I see you, bro.
You got it.
His brother's like, his brother's in LA like, shit, I shouldn't have left. But that betrayal, I thought they were going to really go through the Judas contract. They didn't do that. They
you saw it coming?
I mean, you saw it coming. They flipped the script. They flipped this shit. Flip that shit. They flipped that shit on. They flipped that shit on his head. I was like, God damn. But now it makes so. This is why I like it. Like I like the fact that they flipped it because now she becomes a really big part of the team. Damn, that's gonna be crazy. Like this season was crazy already. How the fuck Granny Goodness split herself?
You got me.
Like how the fuck she do that?
Apocalypse. That's all I can say.
Yeah, she split herself.
She's an apocalypse.
Yeah, but no God just
apocalyptian. I don't know.
Yeah, but that was some shit. Like she literally split herself, and I was like, how the fuck you do that, bitch? Like, it was some weird shit. That was weird.
She's a fucking alien. Like,
she's a god.
Like, an alien.
They're considered gods.
Yes, but they're aliens.
They're using technology, but yes.
They're fucking aliens that people just call them fucking gods. Look at Superman. Superman's a god, but he's an alien.
He's not a god. He's actually an alien.
But people call him an alien. People call him a god.
It's because he's anyway. He's not.
What were you gonna say?
He's not a god. He's an alien.
But what were you gonna say?
What?
It's because people call him that, right?
An alien.
What are you doing? What's all this whisper shit? I hate you both. Anyway.
No, but that show was fucking great.
That was a roller coaster. And season 4 is coming soon.
Oh man, I can't wait.
I don't know where they're gonna go with it.
They can go anywhere, which is where I want them to go.
Wait, so that was the season finale?
Yeah, and Black Lightning.
So they just like mic dropped it.
Yeah,
not yeah.
It was a mic drop to a cliffhanger that nobody saw coming.
Really, for real.
Nobody saw.
We did not see that shit coming.
I was like, my face was like, oh, okay, I see where they're going.
We thought Judas Contract that they were going to do the Judas Contract. With
I'm looking at like
season 4. Here we.
Like Tara was like, okay, they gonna do. She on the phone with Deathstroke. Yeah, they gonna do the whole thing like they usually do. This bitch gonna just betray everybody. Okay, we got this. Let's do it. Wait, what?
He was straight up like, yeah, kill Gar.
I was like, nigga, what?
You gonna kill Beast Boy? Nigga, no.
Exactly.
He's the most innocent motherfucker in the whole show.
He's the one that wants to do good and all this shit. And then next you know, kill Gar. Motherfucker, are you serious?
Bro, it's like,
yes, I'm dead serious. Yeah, you must be dead serious.
Bro,
everybody dead.
How fucked up it would have been if she did do that after this nigga got his arm broken the wrong way. That was for a cartoon, the way they showed that shit, bro. He broke his arm this way. His elbow went out. They didn't show the bone pop out, but and he was a gorilla.
I know.
That shit was. He got his ass beat. Gar got his ass beat, yo, for 2 episodes.
He did.
Granny Goodness whooped that ass.
She did. She told him he was gonna get it.
He was gonna get it. But he came back and turned into that alien. I was like, nigga, yeah. But she still fucks him up.
But I'm kind of happy about Titan season 2.
Yeah.
No, I can't wait. They're gonna introduce the Titan Tower.
Yeah.
They're gonna introduce fucking Aqualad.
I wonder if Young Justice is gonna do that because they are in LA, but I don't know if they're gonna go to San Francisco and actually like, are they like?
Young Justice is completely different,
right?
So.
But I know that it's like they call them there's the team and then there's the outsiders. I want to know if the outsiders are gonna be
the
Teen Titans. That's the only thing because Gar's in LA, but now that his whole thing is like completely done, are they going to set up Titans Tower in San Francisco and then have the outsiders become Teen Titans and then the team wind up still being Young Justice, meaning like they're what were they? Part of the younger group.
They're pretty much the
sidekick
sidekick team that's like they're like fucking Justice League Junior. That's
exactly. Like, that's what I thought they were going to.
Titans is.
Yeah, that's what I thought they're going to do. Like, because there is 2 teams, but I don't know if they're going to do.
That's something to be, homeboy.
No, I'm not in the notifications.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck those notifications.
Anyway, so I don't know. We'll see what happens.
No, but the Titans show is gonna be legit. I can't wait for that. Because they got, there's so many even in the trailer alone that I saw, the one trailer that I saw, because I didn't see any more after that.
Don't do it to yourself.
I know that.
So there's already a trailer for
there is, yeah.
When's the new season starting?
In a week. It comes out the 6th, I
But
think.
this was a season finale?
No.
No.
Young Justice.
We were talking about Young Justice. Now there's a live action show called Titans.
Oh.
Which is a live action show about the Teen Titans.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do look. All of them look older though, which is good.
Well, yeah. But
What season are they in on that now? It's
it's just the second season.
second season.
Bro, I hope in Young Justice, going back to Young Justice, I hope they introduce Starfire.
Is Young Justice on
Disney,
the
DC
Disney Plus?
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
DC Universe, yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
I hope they
I
introduce
don't have
Starfire in the next season.
I have it.
I need to see that. I need to see all the shows. I haven't seen any of them.
You want it?
Jeez.
I'll give it to you. All right.
They're making deals.
Deals.
Deal.
Learn, Sony.
Deal, no
Learn,
deal.
Disney.
You see how easy that transaction was versus, yo, let me hold those Blu-rays. No.
Well, Blu-rays and giving you a password and a
Nigga,
That's it. That's your livelihood, though. Your password.
Nigga, I am
I can
Sony
always
right
change
now.
my password.
Exactly. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
He can't always get the DVDs back.
he can get the DVDs back.
Oh, do I want to?
But do I want to? But also, you know, they're showing Bruce Wayne in this one. In the third, everybody's all like, "Oh, when is Dick Grayson getting his Nightwing costume?" Episode 3.
Yeah, that is time.
He's getting episode 3
Because they still got Jason Todd.
People have seen him in his costume, in his Robin costume. They're like, "Why is he in his Robin costume?" Because the thing is, there's like a lot of like flashbacks
Okay.
that they show, and Aqualad is apparently in a flashback. Yes,
Because Donna Troy is. Gotcha.
there's something big happened in their past that made them all kind of break apart.
Probably Wally West's death.
It has been referenced that there might be a Kid Flash,
It has to be Wally.
and there's also been reference that Batman might be in a suit, maybe.
We'll see Bruce Wayne. But
Well, yeah, we'll see Bruce Wayne, but what's the name?
That motherfucker's tall.
But Bruce makes his Nightwing costume, I believe.
That motherfucker's tall,
Yeah, he is.
He's tall.
He is.
But
that show's gonna be legit. I can't wait for a lot of these shows that we talked about today to come out.
yeah.
Fucking just great.
A lot of just sitting in front of your TV binging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Hermione.
you guys binge. I'm gonna play Borderlands 3 when it comes out.
Oh, when does that drop?
Next couple of days. Is it the first week or second week of September?
I think the second week.
Second week, right?
I
Second week.
cannot wait for that.
And then after September's done, I get ready for Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon
Breaking Point.
That's in October?
Yeah, October 4th. I can't fucking wait. It's fucking fun.
Oh, so what up? I'm just saying, you know, I did make that shout out earlier that my birthday's on the 2nd, so, you know.
I got you. I'm not buying you the game.
Nah, man.
Do you have PS2?
PS2? Yeah, I got a PS2.
You have 2 too?
Nigga.
Like 4. You have 2 too?
I have 2 PS2s. A slim one and the big one. You know what I'm saying?
2 PS2.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got PS4?
Yeah.
Alright.
You know this.
I'll buy. I'll get it for your birthday.
Yeah.
If you play with me.
Of course.
Okay, good.
Yeah. If you play with me. Of course. Okay, good.
You should have whispered in front of the microphone like this. You already did it.
Oh God, don't do that. I fucking hate that shit. Fucking girls on the internet do that shit with like weird sounds and shit.
I hate that shit so
They
much.
be like,
That ASMR shit.
Yeah, the
I'm like,
ASMR.
what? I was like, what the fuck? Do
Fucking-
people get off on this shit?
Yes.
Like, it's weird. But whatever. These bitches make money for it. I ain't mad at them.
Word. You know what? I'm gonna do one too. So I'm gonna be jerking off. You gonna be
On that note,
Yeah. On that note, we're gonna end this right real quick. Real quick.
Well, hold up.
No,
I'm
seriously,
not
yeah,
we'll end it. So, I have a story. This is story time. It's a true story, bro. We ain't got no story.
Well, make it quick.
Yeah, we gotta do a story. Okay, so
Give a story time.
the funniest shit happened to me at work most recently. with some fucked up shit too. It was just like, and no matter what I do, they always laugh. And they're like, customers wind up coming to me, and it's like, it literally says the name of the company I work for, right? But somehow they just choose to ignore that. Can you say, I don't work here. Stop looking at me.
I don't work for this damn company that you keep asking me, do I work
Bro,
for?
on some real shit, it was just like,
Do you know what the TVs are?
Listen, that happens everywhere. I was in
You don't even have to wear a shirt.
I was in
like you're
Walmart.
working anywhere.
I was in Walmart, full uniform, badge on. The lady walks up to me, never seen this lady before in my life. She goes, "Hey Chris, how you doing? Do you work here?" And I looked at her and I was like, I looked at my badge and I was like, no. And I walked away from her.
nah, but it's stupid.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
This
Because that's exactly what you should do.
Yeah.
on Sunday, so it happened on Sunday. So I'm at work, and Sunday is slow as shit. Like I don't know, it's just slow, and I'm enjoying the slow day because then I get the fuck out. So I'm just sitting there, I'm enjoying it, and then I see people just waving at me, just not saying hi, just want me to come help them. I'm waving at them. I'm like, yeah, I'm waving back at you. I go back to what I'm doing and shit, and customers that come asking me about my product that I'm selling, I'm like, yeah, this is that, yeah. And then more customers keep waving at me. I'm like, the fuck? Why you keep waving at me? And then I'm getting ready to go to the bathroom, right? And I literally walk to the bathroom. This dude chases after me to the bathroom. In the bathroom. To ask me a question about a fucking hard drive. Y'all motherfuckers need to stop. Why y'all chasing motherfuckers in the bathroom about to ask them about a fucking hard drive?
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Bro,
They
no.
have no boundaries.
You know what's even funnier? Check this out. I got a little story for you. When you're inside one of those, when you're inside like a Walmart or a Target or any of those shits, you ever see the fucking the Verizon or the Comcast people in the suits? I love those people because you know what I do? Doesn't matter what I got at home. I got DirecTV at home, so it's like they be like, hey, do you have what person do you have what thing do you have at your house? What cable do you have? And I'd be like, I have what you got, and I walk off. And I don't, but I just because I don't want to hear your bullshit. No, my girlfriend one time was mad funny. She was all like, the guy didn't even give half of his whatchamacallit out, and she was all like, I have Xfinity and I'm happy with it. Goodbye, and then walked off. And he's just like,
word stunned.
it was hilarious,
bro.
Yo,
But
I looked at her. I was like,
that's how it is.
Well, when you chase somebody into the fucking bathroom,
That's
I
a
literally
little
turned
OG.
around. I literally turned around. And was like, cause I was in the bathroom. I don't even care. I was like, my nigga, I'm in the fucking bathroom. He's like, but I was like,
I would have cursed him out in the bathroom.
and I was like, I'm not playing with you. I'm in the fucking bathroom.
I would have
You
cursed him
see
out in the
me,
bathroom.
like-
I'm in the bathroom,
like,
dog.
Do you want me, like, I'm about to hold my dick and pee. Do you want to watch me pee and ask me a question about a hard drive? I'll answer it, but I'll turn around and pee on you.
That's rape.
wait, that's rape.
Said I'll be.
Oh God.
But yeah, for you motherfuckers that like to chase customers, like chase workers, don't chase them. Leave them be. Like Tom Hanks. You see him in the streets? Leave him be.
You see Keanu Reeves?
Leave him be. They're like,
Unless he comes up to you and asks you if you want to ride if you want to share an Uber with him.
word.
Then at that point,
By all means.
By the way, another Matrix is happening.
yes,
Yeah.
Matrix 4.
I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do.
I don't know either, but one of the Lana Wachowski is on it. So
is
both of them have changed.
yeah. So is both what's the name? Trinity's in it. I don't know how the fuck she's in it.
Me neither, cause they all dead. I don't know why they fucking Neo's dead and Trinity is dead. I don't know unless it's a new Matrix that just whatever.
Bro, I don't.
It's the Wachowskis. They can do whatever.
Wachowski, a brother and sister.
No, it's the Wachowski sisters because they're both girls.
The one was.
No, one of them changed.
I know one of them changed.
No, the other one changed too. Okay. They showed a picture of both of them. I was like, word, they both girls, not just one. All right, okay, that's what's up. Okay.
All right.
And on that note, respect. But thank you for
respect.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with it. Whatever. It's fine.
Some people like the cucumbers pickled.
Huh?
What?
Exactly. On that note, thanks for joining us tonight on True Story Bro, episode 51. Make sure you know that.
Yes. Also, too, before we go, check out Dave Chappelle's stand-up. It's comedy. Watch it. Don't judge it. Don't get all tissy-pitty about it.
It's funny as shit.
It's funny as fucking hell.
Dave Chappelle's a legend, man.
Don't be so sensitive. It's fucking comedy. That's the one thing I wanted to end on. It's comedy. Just watch it for what it is. It's comedy. Just do that. Don't be so sensitive.
That's right.
It's comedy. And get your ass checked for it's too late, turkeys.
That's right. Oh God.
I'm out of here. I'm one of your hosts here, Roundhouse, and to my left. I swear to God, I'm going to beat you with my phone.
Oh no.
I can't do this right now. I still don't have a nickname.
Hell, come on.
I can't stand you right now.
Oh God. And I'm the ninja that's kicking it with you, Echo Ninja. And we will see you again later. Oh, and make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell to make sure you get notification on all of our new content. And we will be also getting new content. Don't worry. I'm throwing out a lot of these videos for these reactions and stuff like that. We should have more stuff like gameplay.
Yeah, we do.
We better.
We also check us out on Spotify, iTunes,
Google, and iTunes,
and Anchor.
Are we on Apple Music already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because Sir Wednesday told us that one of the two of those things of the list that he put up are iTunes. Yeah. So
check us out
on iTunes. So yeah.
Also Instagram and Facebook. Please comment on our Facebook page and Twitter. Please comment on our Facebook page and our Twitter and everything else. We will definitely get in touch with you and say hi to you and
also feedback
if
you guys also feedback if you guys have any ideas for a show that you guys want us to do. We have a lot of information about a lot of useless shit. So
do we?
Yeah, we do. Trust me, we do. We got a lot of comic information, a lot of movie information, a lot of TV information, a lot of music information.
We should do a question segment.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, I'm down for that too. So you guys hear that? You guys got questions? We got your answers. You just got to put them down. All right.
Yeah.
And on that, peace.
Deuces. Oh, don't be bitches. Make us famous.